Thank you for tuning in. TheDiamondKShow.com, RadioOnFire.com. So, I thought that we would get to this point when this story first started to take shape. I saw that we were heading here, and it saddens me when you have family members, loved ones, friends that are disagreeing over the same thing. They have the same goal, but have different ways of getting there. I think feathers have been ruffled and the such. So we're going to get into that. Of course, I'm talking about Master P and Monica having words over Corey Miller, a.k.a. C Murder. And we're going to get into that. Of course, Radio on Fire is where we are coming from. We talk to America through digital news broadcasts and social media content. We are a rising media platform, generating over 350,000 listeners and viewers per month through our audio and video streams from politics, breaking news, celebrity info, sports talk, pop culture, and more. Radio on Fire keeps our audience covered. So, as I said, this situation has been building. When families feud, there's really no winners. No winners at all. Master P and Monica and C Murder, Corey Miller, are on different pages of the same story. So, Master P is frustrated. C Murder, obviously, the most frustrated because he is incarcerated. When I saw the post that C Murder made suggesting that his family pretty much abandoned him and called Monica and Kim Kardashian his guardian angels for working to help get him out of prison, I knew that this was going to go left. I knew this was going to get ugly. And there was a murder that happened in 2002. Corey Miller has always maintained his innocence. Master P has rallied for his brother since he was locked up. Now, of course, he's locked up, so he may feel a certain kind of way because he's not on the outside. And Kim Kardashian recently announced that she was joining the fight to free C Murder after being brought on board by Monica. Monica is an ex-girlfriend of C Murder. And clearly, they have remained in touch or remained close over the years. And they recently started posting photos of each other on social media. The guardian angel reference seemed to really frustrate Master P. And he says that C Murder has never spoken ill of his friends, the other co-defendants, even though they testified against him. And I'm sure that this is something that frustrates Master P immensely. So it's really a tricky situation here because Master P and his family have tried to get C Murder out of jail, and it hasn't worked. Now, the Louisiana, the government, the system there has not been helpful to them. According to Master P, it's crooked. It's corrupt, according to Master P. And Monica has enlisted Kim Kardashian. And before we go any further, I want to talk about Kim Kardashian. I really want to get into her. Because a lot of people are wondering, or may wonder, why is Kim Kardashian getting involved in legal cases? Why is she trying to involve herself in prison reform? Why is she hanging around Trump and in the White House and things of that nature? I'm going to tell you what's going on there. Kim Kardashian is trying to become an attorney. And she's trying to do it through a roundabout way where she is not going to school, but she is being an apprentice to actual attorneys in hopes of them being able to prepare her to take the bar exam and become an actual attorney. So she has to have, like a certain amount of hours, and they're working on cases and studying the law, and she's working with these actual attorneys who are attorneys who are helping with this C murder case. So when you've seen her attached to cases and getting people released early and things like that, these actual attorneys are doing the work. Kim Kardashian is surrounding herself and trying to absorb this information to eventually become an attorney herself. And so they're trying to target some high-profile cases where they believe that people are innocent and try to help them, amongst other things, because, as I said, she's trying to become an attorney, and there's some kind of way in California, a backdoor way where you can do that, and that's what's happening here. So that's what's happened with the other cases she's been involved in and future cases. So with all that being said, Master P, I just wish, here's the thing, I wish that Monica and Kim Kardashian had included Master P in the this latest effort to free C Murder. But maybe it was because C Murder didn't want him involved, maybe because they didn't reach out, they don't know each other. I don't know what it is or what is the reason. But Master P, speaking on behalf of his family, did not like this whole scenario. And he let it be known. He put out a video. He let it be known. And Monica responded to it. And so Monica's response to P, and P did not, he didn't pull any punches when it came to Monica. He definitely had some feelings. Monica said this though to P. She said that, and this is in a comment under his video, she said that I have been respectful towards you, and you have refused to do the same. You cannot speak on me because you don't know me. And Monica continued. The singer went on to say that she has never spoken to Master P, has visited C Murder in prison multiple times, and is always available for him. So, of course, P did not take kindly to that, and they had some back and forth. And like I said, this is just it's really sad to see, because at the end of the day, they just want C Murder to come home. That's all they want. P had his people fighting and referencing his grandmother putting up her house for C Murder initially. Master P called C Murder ungrateful, and definitely called out Monica. And so some other things that frustrated Monica. Let's continue with what she said. So she said that I have only conversed with Silk. Silk is another young brother of Master P, and a brother of C Murder, obviously. This matter is between you men. You are brothers. Leave me out of this because my efforts have been the same. I just didn't see the need to post it. Check the visiting logs from the parish to Angola to Hunts, or better yet, ask his children. You responded before you read. He's never not been able to hit me, my mother, or brother and get what he needs. Focus on his freedom. So I knew that he wasn't going to take kindly to that. And he did not. So Pete answered by saying, only way we can heal and grow as a family. Now, y'all want to say keep it private. I don't know her or none of them, yes, people that has been talking about me and my family. She addressed me on social media. I was only speaking the truth. These are all facts. You can research it. I don't mess with nobody, and they've been slick talking, thinking it's funny. So, if you don't want to hear more truth, keep my name out y'all mouth. Y'all been playing with me since last week with this fake. Now it got real. And of course he referenced that Monica's been married twice, and but you're supposed to be the ride or die, and it seems like he is angry that she's helping. I just wish that it wasn't like that, right? I wish that it wasn't like that, and this public back and forth. And of course, C. Murder's in jail. He wants to come home, and anybody that can't get him out, maybe he's frustrated with that, and he thinks that they forgot about him or whatever. And so this is a tough situation. These guys can work things out. They're brothers. If and when C. Murder comes home, they can squash things. I just want the public back and forth to stop, because that can hurt things. Now, as far as the case, there are definitely some situations about the case that can work in his favor. One big thing about this case is that the verdict was not unanimous. And since Master P has been trying to work with people to get C. Murder home, the Supreme Court has made a ruling that they require a unanimous, unanimous. He had a 5-2 situation with the jury, and obviously that is not unanimous. And now you need a unanimous jury count this life sentence, and that works in his favor, amongst other details about the case. So it is possible that Kim Kardashian and the attorneys who are doing the real work, which are her mentors, are going to be able to pull something out, with the addition of the fact that Kardashian has the ear of the president. It is possible that this thing works out. I'm more concerned with the family patching up some things as it relates to this case. And it's just unfortunate. So let me know your thoughts. Is P right? Is Monica right? What's going on? What do you think about this? Have you heard of a situation like this? Of course you haven't. I heard of this exact situation, but you may have heard of something similar. And let me know your thoughts, as I said, in the comment section. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, TikTok, at The Diamond K Show, at Radio on Fire. New episodes of the program dropping 7 p.m. daily. You can advertise and connect your message with our engaged audience of over 350,000 listeners and viewers per month. RadioOnFire.com/advertise is where you go to get started. You can follow The Diamond K Show on Spotify or your favorite podcast network. As I said, new shows drop daily on Radio on Fire and thediamondkshow.com. You can always support the program via Cash App, $DJ Diamond K. And of course, your donations help us continue to do what we do here on the show. And that's to bring you independent news and progressive opinion on politics, social issues, and entertainment. For booking or media requests, djdiamondk@gmail.com. Until next time, if you see it, then you can be it. It is all about having vision. My name is Diamond K. Salute to you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I will see you tomorrow.